Hi, I'm Norman A. Hood, financial advisor and host of the Exit Plan Show. I interview America's top advisors like today's guest, Susan Kepfer with McCurley and Noonan in Nashville, Tennessee. To help business owners enjoy more freedom, grow companies faster, transition ownership seamlessly, and create lasting legacies. Welcome to the show, Susan.
Thank you, Norm. Thank you for inviting me.
Well, I have to acknowledge to the audience that I had my first cut already.
That's all right. I'm sure all of you do.
So we're going to start out, and we're just going to have you tell our audience a little bit about your background and then your career path.
Okay. I'm a CPA, and I've been in practice for over 35 years.
Wow.
I began 35 years ago after graduating from Belmont University working with the Internal Revenue Service for 5 years as a revenue agent. That was at the recommendation of a senior partner at one of the large local firms. He said, I'd much rather hire somebody who had 5 years experience with the IRS than somebody who'd been in the back room of a big 8 at that time accounting firm, footing and tying numbers.
Right.
So I took his advice, and it was a great start. And after 5 years, of course, I was hired away by a public accounting firm, and that got my start in public accounting. Since then, I've had a number of transitions. Sometimes I found I didn't particularly like sitting at a desk in public accounting all the time, so I was hired by one of my clients to act as their CFO, and they allowed me to still keep a few of my favorite clients on the side. So I kind of did that for about 15 years and raised family, and eventually ended up back in Nashville. I moved to Kentucky for a few years, but back in Nashville with McCurley and Noonan, and I've been there since 2003 and been a partner since 2007.
Okay. Well, Tammy Paxton was on ahead of you. She told us a little bit about you. All very good.
Thank you.
How would the people that know you the best, your personal friends, people like Tammy, how do you think they would describe you personally?
I would say they would describe me as someone who's very easy to get to know, very likable, cares a lot about the clients that I work with and family and friends, and that wherever I find that I don't have expertise, I'll be sure that my clients can find that expertise.
Okay. As far as McCurley and Noonan, can you explain to us some of the different services they offer?
Well, we are a full-service accounting firm. We provide tax services, of course, and that's been my primary background. We have audit services, which entail compilations, reviews, full-blown audits. I have two partners. My other partner is tax and does valuations, which is helpful in the exit planning process. And we do forensic accounting and just full-service bookkeeping and consulting.
Okay. What do you think differentiates you from some of the other accounting firms in this area?
People ask that all the time.
Yeah.
And that's such a hard, I ask myself, I don't consider that, we don't have a niche that is a full-blown niche. So that is the one thing that they say differentiates accounting firms. I would say it has to be just the personal service they get from us.
Well, that'd be important. So, great. Okay. As far as you personally, is there anyone, I know you do a lot of taxes and you're relieved that that's behind you for a few months anyway.
Yes.
Is there any one thing you like to do more than anything else?
I enjoy also acting as part-time CFO, which I do for a number of clients.
Oh, okay.
I really enjoy that because I get to get out and get to know the client and their employees and, work with them on setting their goals, meeting their goals. I enjoy that a lot.
We run into a lot of people that have longevity in particular industries. You 35 years in accounting. The question that always pops in my mind is why do you enjoy that so much since you've kept it up for all these years? Because some people jump around a lot and try different professions.
Well, you get to meet and see so many different areas. I would say one area that I have had probably the most experience is real estate and real estate development. Nashville's been always a growing city, and but I enjoy getting to know other businesses as well.
So you like people pretty well, I'd say.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
okay. Okay, last question. Our business owners watch our show for one of a few reasons. Sometimes they're looking for a way to enjoy a little more personal freedom. Maybe that means bringing in somebody like you to, help with as CFO. Sometimes they're looking for a way to grow their company faster. Sometimes they're trying to develop some type of a seamless transition, either through a sale or to a transfer to an insider. And sometimes they are a little bit concerned about redefining their purpose after they leave their company. And what's their legacy going to be? And maybe their identity was tied up there and they're not sure what's next. If you could give them advice in any one of those 4 areas, what do you think your tip would be for a business owner?
To start asking those questions early on.
Okay.
And to make the lists of what their wishes are and their desires, and to reach out and find the professionals that can help them make those decisions.
Okay, good tip. Great interview, too. That was Susan Keffer. She's with McCurley and Noonan in Nashville, Tennessee. For more information about Susan and her firm, please check out the show notes for this episode on our website.